All right, this is Bruce for FX Coins, taking a look at natural gas. And I'm starting to look at the weekly chart here because we can see what's going on in the bigger picture. Primarily, this large rising parallel trend channel with this lower line right here, this top line right here. The top line was put here and then confirmed here, 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 here. So multiple times it's been confirmed. And then we had a bearish reversal. Almost reached the line on the last drop, but found support at the anchored volume weighted average price, anchored VWAP from the trend low back here in 2024. So that's a significant support level. Also found here in October 24 as well. And now we have natural gas testing this long-term trend line and the orange 50-week moving average. You can see the 50-week was support back here, but there was a bit of a drop below it first. And the 50-week was tested successfully as support here, but also there was a drop below it a bit first as well. So the area of the trend line and the moving average is still holding, but there was a break below this trend line here earlier in the week, and then there was a break below this trend line as well. And so those are two bearish signals, and we've had daily closes below those price levels. So before going to the daily chart, what that puts on the radar is this lower target zone potentially, roughly around 299 down to about 295 or so. And notice that these lines are all going to converge. So as the anchored VWAP line, the light blue, moves forward in time, it's going to get closer to the price represented by these other two lines, therefore adding to the potential significance of that support zone. But also, it may be part of acting like a magnet to pull price towards it before this bearish pullback is complete. But taking a quick look at the daily before finishing, we can see the decline below the trend line. And next on the horizon is a drop below the swing low here at 310. If that breaks, then this lower long-term significant potential support zone becomes the target, and it can be hit pretty quickly. And at that point, the completion of the channel correction has been done. So we had a false breakout here, bearish reversal, comes all the way down, touches the other side of the channel before finishing the bearish completion. Possibly, we'll have to wait and see, because the other thing we can see here is that the 200 moving average is broken. The blue line here again, and possibly it's going to be more serious than what we saw here, and that would also certainly if natural gas drops down to here, it will be more serious. But that's also supportive of the time, and the distance below the 200 is also supportive of a continuation to the downside. All right, that is it for natural gas traders. Have a great month.